I haven't made a video in about 5 weeks or so because something happened that's unfortunate, and it can happen to any small business owner. I had a workplace accident 5 weeks ago, and it really set me back. It was something that could have been avoided. I'm embarrassed to say what happened, but long story short, I actually broke my pinky. You can see the nail. Anyway, nail fell off. Now it's growing back. It's kind of gross, but anyway, not the end of the world. But last 5 weeks were tough. All of July was just incredibly hard to keep up. When you're trying to work in a small business, when you got a couple helpers, but you're still really at the center of a lot of the activity, and especially it's the busy season and it's in the heat. We've had the last month has been consistently in the high 30s Celsius, and add some humidity to that, which would be over 100 Fahrenheit. It's been brutal. I was wearing one of these aluminum splints over the pinky, for a couple of weeks to kind of keep it immobilized so that it would heal up, but just terrible. But I did want to share a couple lessons learned from an injury such as this. Is that number one, you need contingency plans. I had to keep going. I was working, instead of 6 or 7 days a week, I went down to 4 with my famous splint here, and wrapping it every day, different little bandages to keep it still. But I was lucky in the sense that I could get some subcontractors to do some work, bring in a bit of extra help to keep things going and not completely shut down. Now, I did unfortunately lose a couple jobs. Some of the things, like the mowing, you can get help for that. I can anyway, and it'll keep going. The contracts just keep rolling, and you can keep up with the weekly or bi-weekly service, and it's not incredibly difficult to kind of just fit somebody into the puzzle, if you will, into the machine and keep that going. But some of the more intricate work, such as the shrub trimming, tree trimming, which is right now that I exclusively do, I did lose one in particular, actually, in my own neighborhood. A lady just couldn't wait, despite that I explained what happened. It would be a few weeks until the finger healed up adequately that I could grip strongly enough to actually do such work. She said she sympathized but needed it done, which I understand. I'm not bitter about, but some jobs you will lose, and that's the bottom line. Now, lesson one, the contingency. So get either subcontractors or extra help to kind of help you out, keep things going. You don't want to fall behind on your basic regular scheduled work. But number two, I would say, is stay on top of communication with your customers. I was letting everybody know as soon as this happened, email blast, and people don't have email, call them up actually, and let them know that, right now things might get delayed. You might fall behind a little bit, but we're going to try and stay on track as best as we can. And people do understand if you stay in touch with them. It's very important to let them know what's going on. People get frustrated. People kind of, they'll fire a lawn care, especially if you don't stay in touch. They will accept you being a little bit off schedule, especially if you broke a finger or whatever can happen to you. You fell sick. You can get a summer cold, summer flu. But if you don't stay in touch, people get upset, because this happens every year. People, you got guys in and out of the business. I've said in other videos. But what makes you professional, what will keep you in business and keep you growing, is that customer relation. Okay, you got to manage that relationship. It's important. Whether we like it or not, the guys cutting grass, there's a lot of them out there. They have a lot of customers, potential clients. They've got a lot of choices. If you're professional, stay in touch, email, call, text message, they'll appreciate it. There were some weeks where just, despite the best efforts, couldn't stay on track. You're going to fall behind a couple of days, especially in the early going. It was terrible, okay? Just to kind of keep going. But everybody understood, even the new clients. Everybody you actually gain a bit of sympathy capital, if you will. Like, everybody's had a mishap in their life. It sucks. It happens. So get extra help. Stay in touch. I would say that stay in touch is actually the most important. That should be number one. And you won't lose the client. Okay? You got to really be professional about it. Do your best to stay on top of things. Do apologize. Be professional. But this is life. We're all humans. We're not robots. We're not made out of stainless steel. Things happen. Okay, we break sometimes, unfortunately. But I'm not going to share how I did it because I'm so embarrassed. It was a stupid morning. Thought I'd save 2 minutes by doing what I did, and hey, this is the result. So just be careful out there, guys. Best of luck. Thanks for watching.